Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast for today, Thursday, July 16th, 2015. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Now for the news in detail. Premier of Nevis, Honorable Vance Amory, yesterday evening, Thursday, July 15th, hosted the Culturama cocktail at the Botanical Gardens for the participants of the Culturama 41 competitions. Delivering remarks during the opening ceremony was Premier Amory.
That it is a great pleasure and an honor for the administration to host this reception in honor of the contestants who will, over the next 2 to 3 weeks, give us so much pleasure through the expression of their talent on the big stage in Charlestown and wherever else there will be events to celebrate our cultural heritage. It is one of those activities, the Culturama activity, which I feel brings out the best in our people. And for the young contestants who are utilizing your talents to give us entertainment, I want you to do your very best. And I want you to see this expression which you will be utilizing over the next few days and on the big nights of the shows over the weekend as an opportunity which you should grasp, and I trust that you will do your very best. And we as government and the Culturama Committee will certainly ensure that we give the support which you need to be at your best.
Also present at the event was Executive Director of the Culturama Secretariat, Abernathy Liburd, who outlined the purpose of hosting the cocktail.
The cocktail this evening is in honor of those participants and contestants who have braved all of the criticisms, whether good or bad, to come and to participate in the events this year to make Culturama 41 another successful event.
Chairperson of the Culturama Committee, Deborah Tyrrell, stated that the cocktail also offers the contestants the opportunity to socialize and familiarize themselves with other participants as well as the public. The ceremony included a masquerade presentation and concluded with contestant of the Miss Culture Queen pageant, Marencia Roberts, delivering the vote of thanks. Also present at the event was Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris. The Miss Caribbean Culture Pageant is this year celebrating its 10th anniversary, with Lime Telecommunications being the titled sponsor, and has changed the name to the Lime Miss Caribbean Culture Pageant. Chief Executive Officer, CEO of the pageant, Randy Jeffers, stated that plans are well underway for this year's pageant, where 14 countries will be participating. Jeffers stated that he is extremely proud that the show is entering its 10th year.
I still can't believe it's 10 years, to be honest. I mean, 10 years of anything is quite an accomplishment. So I am really thankful, and all the committee members who would have served leading up to 10 years, I say thank you. Even if you're not on the committee today, even if you served in the past, you would have made it, contributed to what it is today. I'm very proud that it has come this far, and I'm very thankful for the support we got this year and the consecutive support we have received so far from most of these sponsors.
According to Jeffers, the pageant contestants are scheduled to arrive on island on Thursday, July 30th, and will be participating in a welcome cocktail by Dion Daniel and also the Premier's cocktail, rehearsals and the church service at the St. Paul's Anglican Church, lunch at Sunshine's Bar and Grill, and appearances at the Miss Culture Queen pageant. CEO Jeffers then encouraged persons to come out to the shows.
The show has made a name for itself. I'm not bragging, but if you would have been to, let's say, the past 3 Miss Caribbean Cultures, you would have realized we've started on time. The reviews that we've gotten, you know, it's mostly, the show is of a very high standards. So I think the show has basically made a name for itself, so most people already know what they're looking forward to, and I can only tell you that I'm going to try to top what you would have seen before, make it better, but it's not going to be any worse. That makes sense?
Jeff has also paid special mention to his sponsors, who include the title sponsor Lime Telecommunication, TDC, Uwali Masonry Products, Nevis Island Administration, Carib Breweries, Four Seasons Resort, Lime Beach Bar and Tours, Cantors, Dion and Associates, Info Channel, Meeting Dynamics, Wesk Limited and Experience SKN. The Lime Miss Caribbean Culture Swimwear Contest, hosted at Lime Beach Bar and Tours, will be held on Saturday, August 1st at 5 p.m. Admission is $20 EC, and the Lime Miss Caribbean Culture Pageant, hosted at the Cultural Complex, will be held on Monday, August 3rd at 8:30 p.m., where the admission fee is $40 EC. The 14 countries participating in the Lime Miss Caribbean Culture Pageant are Nevis, St. Kitts, St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Antigua, Guyana, St. Croix, St. Martin, Trinidad, Dominican Republic, Anguilla, Montserrat, British Virgin Islands, and Dominica. Coming up,
if you become addicted to it, it affects all your organs. All the organs of the body.
Yeah, tell me when you're ready.
Give me some space, give me some space, give me some space. Give me some room and make me mash up the place.
Culture of nice. And watch out, this is going to be the nicest culture.
welcome back. As Culturama 41 approaches, the Ministry of Health officials have been advising members of the community on measures they can take to remain healthy and safe, even while they are having a good time. Nurse Eldina Farrell discussed with health educator at the Health Promotion Unit, Chevron Nisbet, a number of tips that persons should be aware of, one being alcohol consumption.
Watch how much you drink. And it's a serious thing about it, that if you become addicted to it, it affects all your organs, all the organs of the body, your brain, your liver, your heart. So it is not the best thing to drink if you can't control yourself.
Yes.
A little social drinking, nothing wrong, you know, but if you find that you're going beyond that, you seek help. Because alcoholism is a disease. It's very difficult to manage.
Another serious issue confronting persons and the health ministry is that of sexually transmitted diseases.
If you're going to abstain from sex, all well and good, you plan that. But if you're not going to abstain from drugs, such as alcohol and marijuana and so on, can you really abstain from sex? Because these things impair your judgment. So abstinence you have to abstain from drugs, alcohol, and sex. You can't say you're abstaining from sex and you go to a party and you drink so much that you don't even remember the names of some of the persons around you. You don't know what you're doing. Chances are you may have sex. So abstinence, 100% sure.
According to Farrell, another dimension to being safe, if abstinence is not possible, is to have one partner and to be faithful to that partner.
We have condoms at Health Promotion, and they're sold at pharmacies, and all the pharmacies have them, and supermarkets and so on.
Okay.
So, you know, health centers may have some, but generally Health Promotion distribute to the other health departments.
For free?
For free.
The Health Promotion Unit also urges persons to get adequate rest and to eat properly, as these too impact on a person's health during the festival. The Nevis Youth Council is currently accepting applications for its executive member board and is requesting persons between the ages of 13 to 30 to participate in their membership drive. President of the Nevis Youth Council is Dwayne Hendrickson.
To go online to our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Nevis Youth Council, and register for our membership drive.
Hendrickson outlined the positions available at the executive level.
We are also recruiting members for our executive team to fill the role of president, vice president, treasurer, assistant treasurer, secretary, assistant secretary, and also the PRO.
Hendrickson also stated that membership into the council offers various opportunities for the participants.
Over the past year, we have done work in youth development and advocacy. We have done work in breaking down the cultural barriers by hosting our youth expression through arts fusion, and also an empowerment session dedicated to young girls, empowering them to achieve greatness.
This year, the council participated in the Youth Minister meeting in Antigua, an evidence-based youth policy workshop in Barbados hosted by the Commonwealth and the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs, the Education Youth Ministers Youth Meeting, and the Caribbean Student Association Forum in the Bahamas. Interested persons are asked to register via the council's Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Nevis Youth Council or email them at thenevisyouthcouncil@gmail.com. Division Orion Stapleton has been selected to represent St. Kitts and Nevis by participating in the student program for innovation in science and engineering at the University of the West Indies in Barbados. Here is Pamela Diaz with more in this report.
Orion Stapleton, a student of the Nevis Sixth Form College, was selected to represent the Federation at the 2015 Student Program for Innovation in Science and Engineering, SPICE. The Caribbean Science Foundation annually offers the students of the SPICE access to the 4-week program free of cost and is scheduled to commence on Saturday, July 18 and conclude on Saturday, August 15 on the campus of the University of the West Indies, Cave Hill, Barbados. An excited Orion Stapleton outlined his expectations for the program.
I'm looking forward to it a lot because I really have an interest in science subjects, and I'm looking to learn a lot and interact with the different students and professors and counselors from across Caribbean. I don't really know specifically what I want to do yet career-wise, so I was hoping that this program will give me a better idea as to what career goal I want to pursue.
The program is catered to Caribbean students of the 5th and lower 6th form who are gifted in science and engineering and interested in studying and exploring careers in these fields. This year, the program received 66 student applications, from which the SPICE Admissions Committee selected 20 for admission, including Stapleton. His father, Ernie Stapleton, expressed his gratitude to everyone who contributed to his son's acceptance in the program.
I'm very proud that he have decided to take up the challenge with regard to this particular program. So I'm very happy that he can be exposed to a program like this so that he can zero in on specific areas of interest so that he can be, well grounded for future in his studies and his career goals.
The goal of the program is to help address the low numbers of Caribbean students pursuing advanced degrees in science and engineering and is helping to groom the next generation of science, engineering, and business leaders in academia and industry within the Caribbean. During the program, Stapleton will be immersed in university-level calculus, physics, biochemistry, entrepreneurship, Mandarin, Caribbean unity, and hands-on projects in robotics, electronics, and computer programming. I'm Pamela Diaz reporting for the Nevis Newscast.
Thanks, Pamela. That's it for tonight's edition of the Nevis Newscast. Thank you for viewing. Good night.